Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with a C. Back at you with another video, but if you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on welcome. I try to put out at least 2 videos a week. Do sit downs, reactions, vlogs, reviews, a plethora of different things. So if any of that interests you, make sure you check out my prior videos. And if you see anything you like before you leave, make sure you subscribe. You guys, today I'm gonna be doing a, what am I gonna call this? Probably a dress down work outfit of the night or outfit of the day. So, and this was probably one of the things I was maybe briefly going to mention in one of my future upcoming videos, because I kind of just do very focused videos, you guys. I haven't really done like a life update or anything like that. I don't know if you guys even really care, but this kind of goes into really the purpose of the video and just kind of want to show you an outfit that I wore last night. So I did just start a part-time job, so really excited about that. Probably won't go too much into that, but just know I'm excited about it. So I did just start, again, a part-time job, and I had my first training last night. And so I did just want to talk a little bit about like what I wore to my training and like why. And so just to kind of give you guys an idea, if you're like starting a new job, I know there are a lot of people who do take up temp positions and holiday jobs. So, and it all again depends on what type of job that you're going to be doing. So this is in no way like a blanket statement for anyone who's starting a seasonal position and saying, oh, you should wear this, or this is something that I would recommend you wearing. I'm just showing you something that I did wear just to kind of maybe give you guys some ideas about not just clothing, because the clothing is not really anything remarkable, but even just like with makeup or perfume or even handbags, especially those who are in the luxury community. And you know, maybe you want some ideas because that does get a little bit touchy when you are starting like a job, or you know, you want to make a good first impression. So I just want to talk about like what I did, and maybe it's completely wrong, but I still did it. So we'll go ahead and get into it, you guys. So again, I did just start training last night, and training was like supposed to be for essentially 2 hours. We did get out a little bit early, but you know, with the training, I wasn't certain. Just like any new job you're starting, you're not really necessarily certain what it's kind of like an orientation. So didn't really know exactly like, oh, was I gonna be actually hands-on the first day, or was I gonna be sitting down listening to like an instruction? Was it gonna be like an orientation? Like what was gonna be going on? So I wasn't really certain of what I was gonna be doing. So I kind of had to try to dress accordingly. So I did want to show you guys everything that I did put on last night, and it worked out. And I wasn't out of place or anything like that. So I felt really good about it. So the first thing I want to show you guys are shoes, and the shoes that I wore last night I'm actually wearing. So I'm just gonna take them off and bend down a minute and show you guys, because that's how I roll. So you will have recognized these shoes, and again, they're nothing remarkable. These are shoes, and you see they're very well worn, but I got these back in May when me and my best friend, we went to Rack Room Shoes, I believe is what the store is called. And so they were having a Memorial Day sale. It was like buy 2 get 1 free, something like that, or like it was like buy 2 and get 2 half off, something of that nature. I don't know, one of them kind of half off deals. And so I did get this pair of shoes. These are Clark's, from the brand Clark's, and these are the cushion. I can't really read them because again, they're well worn, but yeah, they are Clark's shoes. They're very comfortable. I wear them very frequently. And I think the size is like 9.5 on these, because I got big feet. Usually I actually am a little bit bigger, but these shoes I was able to do like a 9, I think, in this 9.5. So definitely recommend some flats, because if you don't know what you're going to be doing, you don't really know if you're going to be standing or if you're going to be, you know, up around doing stuff. Flats are definitely really good. So I'll leave it at that. I mean, hopefully everyone knows that. Like, essentially, if you don't know what you're going to be doing, especially if you're going to be in a job where you're going to be up and mobile and doing a lot of things, flats are great for that. So next I want to talk about pants. So I did just wear some slacks that I would typically wear to like my full-time job, because it's required for my full-time job. But I just wore these slacks because, again, I didn't really know exactly what I was going to be doing. So, and these, I bought these from New York & Company, And I recently bought these. So these are an average boot cut. Yeah, they're average boot cut fit. I'm not gonna tell you the size because I'm still in denial. but I've got one of those situations going on with my body right now where and probably a lot of other people have this similar issue where my thighs and my legs are a bit out of control, but like they're big around the waist. So they're tight in the thighs, in the behind, but they're big in the waist. So they're comfortable, but and I don't wear a belt. So I typically wear like longer shirts or something like that. Or, you know, I'll show you the other things that I wore. So I don't worry about like, you know, being indecent or anything like that. I usually, again, wear a long shirt, so that's not an issue. But yeah, typically if you're gonna wear a tucked in shirt, something like that, I would recommend a belt, but I don't have a belt to show you guys. But yeah, these are from New York & Company. I usually get most of my pants, slacks, especially slacks and jeans from New York & Company. I've been doing that for a few years as I've had body fluctuations, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining the weight back. So yeah, New York & Company I feel like is the best fit for me as far as pants are concerned. And definitely if you can catch a good deal, I'd highly recommend that as well. So yep, these are boot cut, average. Yeah, they are from, what is it, New York 7th Avenue Design Studio. So these are like 7th Avenue slacks as far as the design. And these are, again, boot cut. So because I wore those flats, I do roll them up at the bottom. I do have another pair of pants as well that aren't boot cut, but I just haven't gotten into those yet. So, yep, these are the pants that I wore. So I'm just gonna put those down. Next, let me show you my shirt. And it's just like a really casual shirt. I actually just bought this shirt the other day and I really love this shirt. And this is probably going to be something that you will see in more videos. Actually, this was in my last reaction video because, yeah, it was in the reaction video I just uploaded this morning because, yeah, I filmed that video before actually going to training. So yeah, this shirt right here I just got, and this is from American Eagle. And actually I just watched a video from another YouTuber, Shay Whitney. I love your videos, by the way, if you're watching. But she talked about too that like she gets a lot of clothing from American Eagle and you don't really hear it talked about on YouTube. I love American Eagle. There's certain, these are probably the favorite articles of clothing in my clothing collection. They're just really, especially like this shirt right here. This is Softness Sexy Plush is what this one is called. This is in a size large. I did want it to fit a little bit bigger. And then it's one of those shirts where it's a little bit longer in the back and a little shorter in the front. So I do like these particular shirts as well because they cover your behind. So yes, I really like this shirt and I wanted like a shirt. I've been really into wanting a dress or a shirt in kind of this color or like a mustard yellow. So I just think it would be really pretty with my complexion. So yeah, I did see this shirt. It was originally like $40, but like there was a 40% off sale. So I think I paid about $20 for this shirt. So, but yeah, I just got this like Saturday of last week. And yes, I love it already. You will definitely be seeing this more. And this is what I wore last night to training. I really love, it's so soft, you guys. Like I really love all of their clothing that has this soft and plush. So yes, highly recommend like a shirt like this, or, you know, something again that you're well covered. You're not exposing anything, especially if you have a full shape. So definitely recommend that. And if you, for some reason, don't like have a shirt like this, or maybe you're going to wear something that's like tucked in and maybe you do have a fuller shape, but you don't necessarily want that to be a distraction to anybody, or you shouldn't want it to be anyway when you're starting a new job. I highly recommend like a cardigan or like a pullover. So I have this one here that I did wear yesterday. And I'm going to show you guys a picture at the end of all of this as well. Probably it's not necessarily going to be like photographic or for, you know, like photographer quality. So that's why I want to just kind of show you guys everything here. But this is a cardigan I actually got last weekend, I think, from JCPenny's. And I think this one originally was maybe $40. I got it for $19.95, so basically $20. And this has gotten some good wear since I bought it. So this was definitely a good investment. It's got a very nice braided pattern on the back here, if you can see that. And then it's got one of the things that I love in life more than most things as far as clothing is concerned. It's got pockets, you guys, usable pockets. So yeah, this has gotten great wear since I bought it. I think I bought this almost 2 weeks ago now, but yeah, I've worn it like every other day since I bought it essentially. So yeah, I did wear this last night as well, just because there were some things I put in my pockets, you know, just to have easier access to. So I highly recommend like a cardigan or something like that as well, that you have additional storage if they give you something you need to put in your pocket real quick, if you don't have a folder or anything with you. Definitely recommend that. As far as, I'll go to lipstick next. Let's go to lipstick next. So the lipstick that I actually wore last night is what I'm wearing on my lips, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that. And it is a Christian Louboutin lipstick. And probably for my for working with this particular job, until I get used to the staff and get used to the atmosphere and the personalities, I want to be a bit more understated. So I don't want to be kind of like the way I am on my full-time job that I've been at 10 years. So they already know me. They know I am a lipstick connoisseur, and I will do a blue, I will do a black, I will do a dark purple. So I'm not going to do all that with this particular job until I get a bit more comfortable. And, you know, well, I mean, I would say an exception for that would be like if you're going to a holiday party or celebration. Of course, you know, wear festive colors, you know, your reds or whatever festive, you know, lipsticks or colors that you feel though you desire to wear. We'll just say it like that. But as far as like everyday office work, I do want to be a bit more understated with my lipstick. So this lipstick I'm wearing right here is actually from Christian Louboutin. And that's probably going to be in another video, me talking about those lipsticks a little bit more and the lipsticks I have now in my collection. So this is the color Zoulou. I don't know the number on it, but it is essentially like a brown. So I did wear this one last night for training, and it worked out well. And so I recommend this particular lipstick. I mean, you can do any lipstick or lip gloss if you want to. I do have some other options here. If you didn't want to wear lipstick, I would recommend like Dior lip glow, lip Addict lip glows. This one right here is in the color 006 Berry. And so I would recommend like, you know, something like this as well. It gives you a slight tint of color and very moisturizing. Especially like if you don't know, you can of course go to the restroom or do whatever, but if you're in a training or you're in an orientation, I just wouldn't want to be that person, you know, unless you have some type of medical issue, you have to just be up all the time to the restroom, checking yourself and all that. You just want to kind of make sure you're straight when you get there, and you don't really have to do a whole lot of moving around, if unnecessarily anyway. So I would recommend like this particular lipstick personally, just because, and not specifically this color, but I mean, I would say the color too, something that is going to be understated. For me, this is very understated. This Zoulou color is very similar to my complexion, but it does give you a slight tint of color. But I would say definitely a color that does that for you, because we are all different complexions. So this might be very dark on somebody who is a lighter complexion. So something that's going to be understated, and that's why I showed the Dior as well. Because that would definitely be understated for most people. So, yeah, but I would recommend the formula. Like I would recommend Christian Louboutin mostly because of the formula, because it's something that's going to be soft on your lips. So it's not like it's going to dry out your lips. Not in my experience anyway, from the ones that I've used. They never dry out my lips. They're very creamy, they're very soft, and they're very long wearing. So I would definitely recommend like a Christian Louboutin lipstick, or a lipstick that does that for you, or lip gloss. So if you know, because these come at a high price tag, I do try to catch a sale whenever I can. So I try not to pay full price for these if possible. But yeah, I did bring out other colors that I do have that I would also recommend. I would recommend this color right here. Excuse me, you guys. This is so Tango, so this is going to be a brighter color. If you're going to a Christmas party, this may be a good color for you to wear. It's kind of like a bright, like a fuchsia type of color. I know most people will wear reds. I like red lipsticks, and especially red lipsticks around the holiday as well. But if you want to be a little bit different, I recommend Tango for your Christmas party. And again, it's going to last a really good long time. I don't have the Christian Louboutin red. I probably won't get that. So for me, this would probably be an alternative for like a Christmas party. Another color I have here is Just Nothing from Christian Louboutin. This is probably another color I will wear to work at some point. Very understated. It is a nude. It is kind of one of those your lips but better. It gives you, for me, like a slight pinker color to your lips. So I probably like this one a bit more than Zoulou, but I do want to use up Zoulou because I did pay for it. So yes, I will be using Zoulou, and I did wear Zoulou last night. And so, but Just Nothing is a very pretty color as well. Probably will be wearing this one to work as well. So if you were looking for another recommendation, I would recommend that one as well. Again, depending on your complexion. For me, it's not too over the top. It's just like a slight pink color. And this one, you're not even going to be able to see this other color that I have. This is what remains of my 215M Roccotte, which is the first Christian Louboutin lipstick that I bought. It gives you a slight pink tint to it. I'm not going to be swatching any of these because I swatched them in prior videos. So please check those out. But like Roccotte is like a pink color, like a brown pink. So it's a little bit darker than some of these other ones, I would say, well, except for the Tango. But as far as like an understated color for wearing daily, I would say this one is probably going to be your brighter pink brown color. But if you want a little bit of color, you're tired of being kind of, you know, understated, you know, you want to make a statement with your lips a little bit anyway. If you want to, you know, do something a little bit different, I definitely recommend Roccotte. This was my daily color until I got some other colors, and I just recently repurchased this color, so have no fear. But yeah, this is the state of Roccotte right now. So well used, well worth the money, because this is the only lipstick that I have used this year that looks like this. So yes, I love this color. So another color I would recommend, and this is actually a color I wore to my interview. If you have this in your collection, this is probably my favorite MAC lipstick right now. Well, in the past few years anyway, I would say actually this is my favorite MAC lipstick. And this is from the Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, and this is the color Top with Brandy. So this is the color I actually wore in my interview. I'll go ahead and swatch this because I don't know if I've actually swatched this recently in a video. But you would think I would have backups of this color because, well, I mean, it's in the regular collection, so I wouldn't need to anyway. But yeah, this is my favorite MAC lipstick color. I wore this to the interview. It is like a little bit darker. It's like a mauve color on my lips, so it's a little bit darker, but nothing, again, too out there. So I definitely will probably wear this to work as well when I get more comfortable. And I would just say, as far as comfort, because this is a liquid lipstick, so it's drying on the lips. So at some point, if you eat something, you probably will have to go to the bathroom and reapply this. Whereas I feel like with the Christian Louboutin colors, even if you eat something, unless you're really messy with it, the color for the most part is going to stay on your lips. And even if the color doesn't, you'll probably, especially with some of the darker colors, you'll still have the stain of the color. Especially like if I, for instance, with Tango, you'll still have the stain of the color and the moisture. So that's a double plus. But with Top with Brandy, this is what it looks like dried on my hand now. So just a really pretty color. Again, this is what I wore for the interview for the job that I'm now, you know, working in and starting. So that's another color I would recommend. And then the last recommendation for lipsticks is a newer one that I've gotten, and it's probably my favorite lipstick from McGrath. And I did swatch these in a video recently when I did like my Sephora VIB haul. This is the color Flesh 3. And I will swatch this one for you, even though I'm pretty certain I did swatch it in that video. So this is like a brownie pink. So I would say this is a very soft matte, and this is the color here, Flesh 3. And again, it's a brownie pink color, very deep color. I really like this particular color. And again, it's just, if you are having one of them kind of days, you just feeling like you just want a little bit, you know, if you want your lipstick to be the statement of your face, if you're not wearing makeup. I typically don't wear makeup, but I don't mind wearing a more nude color. But of course, my comfort level is probably like these type of colors is my comfort level, as well as like the Tango. Those are like my comfort lipsticks because I feel like they look the best for my complexion. So, but yeah, this is Flesh 3. And I really like this color. I really love it on the lips. Now, to me, what you have to be mindful of with Flesh 3 is after a while, it does feel a bit drying on the lips. So just be mindful of that. You will need to reapply this, I would say, because after a while, to me anyway, it is kind of drying on the lips. Unlike the Christian Louboutin lipstick. So get what you pay for, but I'm pretty certain there are probably other brands out there that have the same, if not maybe a better quality than Christian Louboutin. These are just the ones that I tried and I really, really love. So, but yeah, I do like the Pat McGrath Flesh 3. That is also another color. As far as perfume, the one that I wore was this one that was my favorite of 2017. Probably will be one of my favorites of 2018 as well. But this is the Coco Mademoiselle Chanel. And this is what the state of my bottle is looking like. I've had this for a little over a year now, I think. And so, yeah, I'm halfway done with my bottle and I will definitely repurchase this perfume. I don't know, I've been getting back into it and I'll talk about my other perfume that I've been mostly wearing this year, but now I've gotten back into this one. But just a very nice, fresh color, or not color, but fresh fragrance. And so, not very offensive at all. I don't know, it's just very refreshing. I love this particular perfume. You've probably heard about it a lot on YouTube if you watch videos with fragrances. It is very it's expensive, or it's up there in price anyway. I mean, expensive is relative, but it's up there in price, you guys. But I did buy one for myself and my mother at the time, and I know she loves it, I love it, and I'm still using it. I think she has more of her bottle left than I do, but I used this last year almost every single day, and now I'm kind of back to using it every day. So love this perfume. Wore it to my training last night. And last, I'm going to talk about handbag recommendations and kind of what I used last night for a handbag. And so, hold on, let me get back over here, y'all. The handbag that I wore last night was this one right here, which is my Chanel wallet on chain. And I kind of wore it underneath like my cardigan here. So I would, it kind of wasn't really noticeable that it's a Chanel bag, and it is a smaller bag. So the CCs on here are very small. So unless you know Chanel, you probably wouldn't know it's a Chanel wallet on chain, number one. And then I wore this particular bag because, again, like I said, I didn't know if I was going to be up and about or what exactly I was going to be doing. I didn't know if there was like a locker or a place I could put my handbag. So I didn't really want to risk it. So I just wanted a small bag that just had my necessities that I could just have crossbody on me, and whatever that needed to be done, I could go ahead and do it with my handbag with me. So that's why I chose this particular bag, and I'll just go ahead and kind of show you what's inside. I have some like cash inside of this compartment here, inside of this zipper. And then I have like my eyeglass cleanser in here, not cleanser, but like my eyeglass cleaning cloth in here. And then you just see, I'm always afraid this pen is going to fall out because it usually does. You just kind of see the contents in here. So everything that I had fit in here, definitely fit all of my necessities. My necessities are like wet wipes, gum, mints, a pen, my lipstick. I also have my ear pods in here. They're not AirPods, they're ear pods. And then also my lotion, because y'all know I don't like to be dry and ashy. So yeah, I got lotion in here. So that's everything that's in here. I'm not gonna take it all out and show you guys, but just, pretty much what I would put in my wallet on chain. So everything fit in here. This will probably be my work bag after seeing my workspace that I'm gonna be in. Like, it's kind of one of those situations where, since I am a part-time worker, you're not necessarily gonna have a designated space all the time. So you are gonna have to be mobile. So this will probably end up being like my work bag. But I did want to show you a couple other options if you didn't, have a Chanel or want to wear a Chanel. Something else that I have that's understated. And I would say, like, definitely when you're not certain about your workspace, I think a crossbody bag is going to be best. So here's a bigger option, and this is like not you know, a luxury bag per se. This is more of like a high street. You've seen this bag before. This is my Tommy Hilfiger Gigi Hadid box bag is what I'm gonna call it, and you can wear it top handle. It does have the strap inside. You can wear it crossbody. It has a good bit of room, so you guys can see the inside of it. If you have like, you know, more necessities than what would fit in like a wallet on chain, definitely would recommend this particular bag. And again, it's Tommy Hilfiger. Ain't nobody studying that. Like, I don't think so anyway. So yep, this is a nice little alternative as well. You can also wear this one crossbody. And then the other option, and this is the bag I wore to my interview when I did get this particular job for this particular job. And this is my Louis Vuitton Clapton backpack. So I would recommend this one because you can wear it crossbody, but you can also wear it as a backpack if you know, again, are going to be up and around. I was considering wearing this one, but I said I didn't need all of that stuff with me. And so I did elect to do my Chanel wallet on chain, but this will probably be one of my work bags as well when I do need to bring more items with me. So it'll probably go between my wallet on chain and this particular bag since it is a backpack and you can wear a crossbody. So I think that's everything, you guys, as far as recommendations and everything that I wore. I didn't wear any makeup. I don't typically wear makeup unless I'm going out to like a nice place. So I'm not that daily makeup to work type of girl anymore. That's been years for me. I don't even wear makeup to church anymore. I just kind of, I'm just kind of over it. You know, God see me as I am. So yes. But yeah, so those are all of my recommendations, you guys. Sorry, the video is very, very long, but I did just kind of want to show you my outfit of the day. So I just want to, at the end, I'm just going to give you a few pictures that, you know, will show you what the completed look looks like. And it's nothing, again, really remarkable, but just again, if you are doing a temporary or seasonal position, kind of consider some of these recommendations for lipsticks, perfume, clothing, just again, so you make a good first impression with your new job. So again, you guys, if you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them below. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you share it with anyone else who's starting a seasonal or temporary job and is looking for some options as far as clothing or perfume, makeup, and who is my complexion, or maybe even a little bit darker or lighter. It doesn't matter. So again, guys, I really appreciate you watching. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You do that by hitting that red button below and hitting the bell next to it so you're notified when I do upload future videos. And again, you guys, I really appreciate you watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.